Sim Racing.
I'm Wes Fuller, driver number 35, stand up to Cancer Ford. I am Sim Racing.
Hi, I'm Cameron Peterson. I am Sim Racing.
What's going on? It's Rob Biotti from 4i Racing, driver number 44 trailer to Cameron, and I am Sim Racing.
Hello, I am Christopher Hamilton, and I am Sim Racing.
Hi, I'm Eric Andrews. I am Sim Racing.
We are Sim Racing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to DXR, presented by Lawrence Equipment, also sponsored by Joker Graphics. And for our broadcast sponsors, don't forget Critical at Bass Lures and Southern California's Nautilus Media Systems. We are race number 9 for season 2, and we are at Lucas Oil Raceway. Let's go ahead and bring up the details for this track for everyone out there. So Lucas Oil Raceway is, the best way of describing it, it is the Captain Hook of rallycross tracks. This is it's got a pretty long oval, so you guys will max out the rev limiter, most likely in third gear on the outside. And then on the infield, it is very tight corners, really hard to get around them. And then you have one of the tightest hairpins and transition from dirt to asphalt before you get back onto the oval section. So a lot of these guys were getting up on the bike, so they have to be careful, make sure they don't make any mistakes when they're going around there. But with that being said, in the booth with me is going to be Renee. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. It's an amazing day for a race. The tight turns is going to allow us to see how many people could maintain their cars in control and see who's going to take that risk and trying to overtake somebody without causing any accidents. How are you feeling tonight, Randall?
What's up?
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. It's been nonstop work. So it's good to come here and see some good racing. And we have a pretty full field out tonight. We are actually only allowed to fill 10 spots on this track. Usually rallycross tracks are 16 drivers. This is a 10 driver track, so we are getting close to filling that up. We have looks like eight drivers. Yeah, so we're 2 away. We might have one more join right before we get going. We've got about a minute left. We'll see if he can make it, but if not, we're going to be going green pretty soon with the first heat with 8 drivers. That means we'll have 2 4-man heats, and we'll get the first taste of what Lucas Oil Rallycross can do for these guys.
Should be fun to watch.
Oh yeah. This is one of those tracks that we came across it during setting up the season, and we're like, oh, what, Lucas Oil has a rallycross track? Because I've never seen it on the schedule, and I've never really paid attention to it. And then we looked at it and we're like, whoa, that looks like a lot of fun. Same.
I saw it when you posted. I was just like, wait, Lucas Oil, like what? When did they get a rallycross? But like I said, it looks like fun, especially with these little trucks. How it rolls and those tight turns. It's just it's gonna test their skills. It's gonna test all their patience and their concentration. See if they could keep that turn correctly.
Yeah,
without causing any accidents.
On that, I'd say.
Ooh, I say Darren's, but oh shoot.
Yeah, but on that infield, that section, like. A lot of these guys are gonna have a hard time just because this track is so tight when you go into the rallycross court, like the dirt section, and that's gonna be the hardest part. Is we're probably gonna see people trying to race each other on the outside, kind of like a little bit of a drag race, and then when they go to that's probably where the passing is gonna happen. A little bit of drag racing on the outside and probably some chicken into the first corner, but after that they're gonna probably straighten themselves out in the dirt section because it's just too hard to go too wide.
Yeah. But it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun.
Right now, looking at their times, it's Cam Peterson, Josh Edmondson, Luke Knupp, Mikey Lawrence, Darren Hardesty, Zach Drapkin. Looks like Paul Owens and Gary Green. Let's go ahead and drop that out so you guys can see their last lap. Boom. Look at that, 46-second laps. That's a pretty long track. Most rallycross tracks are in the 30. Some of them are in the minute. Just depends. All right, here we go. Practice is over. They're all warmed up. A little scared.
Hopefully. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
All right, jumping over.
So we got 3 from Cali, 1 from the Northwest.
Yeah.
one from Canada,
The Great White
and one
North.
from West.
All right, here we go. First heat is going to be Zach Drapkin, Mikey Lawrence, Darren Hardesty, and Josh Edmondson. Looks like Josh starting behind Zach and Mikey Lawrence. This is going to be a good one.
Oof. Oof, indeed.
Josh did have one of the faster times, but Zach Drapkin and Mikey Lawrence are hard people to get around, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, look at that. Darren starting on the outside. That's really wide. All right, here we go. And the green flag drops. Great start by all the drivers.
Ooh, is that Josh in front? No.
No, Darren Hardesty looks to the inside of Zach Drapkin. He's going to take him down the straight.
Ooh.
Like I said, drag racing into that first corner. Oh, he's going to go ahead and queue up into the Joker. Is that going to get him any? No. No time gain from that. Oh, gets up on the bike. Oh, man, it's up to Zach Drapkin now to hold off Darren Hardesty. I mean, Josh Edmondson.
It's okay. I keep getting confused also.
I usually read by numbers, but it's sometimes you get them mixed up. All right, this is the danger zone right now. Can they pitch it around without getting up on the bicycle? Oh, Zach almost gets it.
Zach went a little too wide, but he recovered. Wow. Yeah, Zach is doing good.
Yeah, Zach's a strong driver. It's tough for some of these courses, but when it comes down to just driving these trucks in general, this is his specialty. This is what he does. And as I'm giving him praise, he makes a mistake.
It's the gas curse.
Oh, I love it. Josh Edmondson now in the lead, 1 lap to go. Zach on his tail, gave him a little bump into that corner. Can he catch up to him? Now, it looks like that Joker actually makes you burn time. You're not really getting any advantage from it. So we might see Zach catch up to Josh Edmondson when they come into that corner.
We'll have to see how this turn goes. Will he catch up?
Possibly. I just heard an engine blow, though.
Oh.
Is that Darren or Mikey, that blue one?
Mikey.
Oh, I just kept
It was
it too much on the
Michael.
rev. Oh, there we go.
Push it to the limit.
Look at that. Oh, man, almost. If Zach was on his tail, he would have had him.
Josh took the Joker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful
So we
run
got-
by Zach there into that corner. Tires up against the corner.
Kinda
Can he
clips
pitch it?
Ooh, he turned it. Nice.
Gets on the bite. And
Oh,
down.
he's drifting now.
He knows he can't make it. And it's going to be Josh Edmondson, Zach Drapkin, Darren Hardesty, and Mikey Lawrence. Oh, I'm going to have to clip that. That is cool.
That
Good
is
job
really
out there,
cool.
guys.
Damn, so Mikey blew his engine. Damn.
It happens. So those long straights on those pro trucks is tough. We are actually using a road course setup from Charlotte, which was it's got a little more pep to it, but you have to be like, you can't just mash it for that outside oval section. You'll actually blow your engine possibly. You got to be careful. All right, so second heat is going to be Luke Knupp, Cameron Peterson, Gary Green, and Paul Owens up in front.
Oh,
Looks like, there we go.
yeah, that's everybody.
And lights are up. Keeping the camera on Luke Knupp. Good start by Luke. Gary also with some speed behind him. Cam breaking out ahead of the pack. A little bit of a points update. Cameron Peterson and Josh Edmondson are very close in the points. And also Zach Drapkin and Darren Hardesty. Those two are pretty much just, they're I think all within 20 points of each other. Luke Knupp sends it into corner, sends it into the corner, knocks Gary out of the way. Gary's going to get a little bit of a rebuttal there. Pushes him out of the corner. Oh, man.
We were talking about this. It's just ridiculous.
It's tight.
Fun.
Yeah.
So we got Luke up on first, Cameron Peterson on second, Gary Green on third, and Paul Owens on fourth. Let's see if it stays this way.
Oh, no, you got it backwards. It's Cam,
Yeah,
Gary, Luke, and Paul.
Wow. Hold on, let me fix that. Hasn't updated on mine. God damn it.
All right, Cameron Peterson also taking the Joker. Luke Knupp doing the same.
Yeah, that Joker's a little too tight.
It's
You definitely lose the points. I mean, some time on that.
yeah, I think that's really what it is. It's a time loss. Oh, Gary
Ooh.
clipping the wall, getting up on the bike. This battle for second is going on. Gary over rotates, opens a spot up for Luke. Can he get past him? Slow and low. That's the only way to get through there, man.
Any other way, you're gonna get clipped.
You're gonna just ride the bike. Oh, Gary burns it out. Gary
And
has
now
to take the
Gary
Joker
took
now. Overshoots it. Oh, Luke Knupp, great job. Little bit of a slide job from Gary there, trying to hold him up. Luke Knupp on the bike.
I'm trying to get the result on my end. Is it? Yeah, there it is.
Paul Owens and Gary Green. We know that it's going to be Cameron Peterson, Luke Knupp, but look at that. Paul Owens around Gary right now. Who is going to make it across the line? Gary gives him a nose and rotates him. What was that? Oh, no. Gary, you can't be doing that, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, Gary. I'm going to have to write that down as the point deduction, my dude.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny,
Wow. I mean, wow. What did we just see?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the heats are over. Time for the main event. Josh Edmondson, Cameron Peterson, Zach Drapkin, Luke Knupp, Darren Hardesty, Gary Green, Mikey Lawrence, and Paul Owens all lined up and ready to go. Let's get these guys on the track.
Let's see. Everyone's on.
Yup. It's going to be a quick one. Once again,
It's
these
gonna be
guys have
circus.
15 laps to go, 7 on, and then a mid-lap or mid-race caution, and then 7 again.
Oof. Oof, that's all I got to say.
And we are green tonight. Good start by Josh Edmondson and Zach Drapkin.
Zach out in front.
Yep, Zach's leading the pack. Josh overshoots the corner. Cameron looking to the inside. Here we go. Turn 1. This is it.
Oh,
Darren gives a nose to Zach, or to Luke Knupp. Zach gets a little bit of a crossover from Cameron Peterson. Puts his nose into him down into the corner. Doesn't want to let him go. This is a tight track. He's got to be careful, though. He could easily take out his opponent around this dirt right-hander. Cameron gets up on the bike. Oh, Josh Edmondson.
So it's now a 7-man race.
Yeah, it looks like Darren Hardesty over-rotated there. We're going to go ahead and ride along with Zach Drapkin as he goes into turn 1. Remember, these guys do have a Joker they have to complete.
Oh, that was a nice turn. All right, so they're going to be battling for first and second.
Yep. Zach looking to get up to Cameron Peterson. Beautiful battle between those two, but look at third. Josh Edmondson, Luke Knupp, and Mikey Lawrence all duking it out right now.
This is
Good battles everywhere.
yeah.
I love it.
I don't know.
Oh, Josh makes a mistake, and Mikey
Josh-
Lawrence capitalizes on it.
You hate to see it happen.
Nah, that's part of racing, man. Zach's able to
I feel like
go ahead.
go ahead. I feel like that's another reason why I don't really race much anymore. I get tilted too easily.
You know, with these trucks, you have to have a short memory. You can't sit on and dwell with what happens out on the track because things can go real bad real fast.
It'll eat you up.
Oh yeah, look at that, Zach Drapkin on the tail of Cameron Peterson. Oh, sends it in just too much. Gets up on the bike and recovers.
Ooh, look.
Gary giving Keith Lawrence an elbow.
An elbow, an arm, and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Dude, the battle for first and second.
It's a tough
actually
one.
really close, yeah. So many battles to see. So many good battles to see. That's some good racing, and this is what I want to see. Looking up still in third.
Oh no. Zach recovers, but look at that. Luke's able to catch up to him. Oh man, one small mistake. It can get you. Zach is going to go ahead and take the Joker, probably trying to gain some speed. Oh, but we know the Joker is a tough one. Yeah, I think getting rid of the Joker in the beginning is probably the best thing you could do. Just because this Joker, it burns up time. So at least this, you know there's going to be a comp caution. You're going to get a chance to restack it and then get back out there, at least put on a good fight.
Not only that, it also, since you're starting off kind of slow, going full pedal to the metal in the beginning, gives you enough time to get in there and get out, kind of at the same pace as everybody else is going. But if you do it on the second or lap, it's just terrible. Yeah,
we might also see Cam take the Joker the first lap of the second half of the race, just because the restart will be at the IRX finish line, and you have a lot less speed built up. So it might be more manageable.
Yeah.
So, food for thought. Thought for food.
For anyone listening to the stream. All right, so looking up in Zachary Drapkin.
Just on the coattails of Luke Knupp right now.
Yeah.
All right, then look at this. Mikey Lawrence riding in fourth right now with Gary hot on his tail. And Josh Edmondson just having the hardest time of his life. Same thing with Darren Hardesty. Darren was able to throw down a fast lap, though. So I wonder what's going on between those two. Hopefully, go ahead.
More people. Maybe the inclusion of more people is just breaking off his concentration.
Maybe.
Going off his lines.
This is it. Last lap of the first half. Once again, the way we score this is you get 16 points max for the first half and 34 for the second. So not completely half and half, but at the same time, we've had some drivers just finish, top 3 or top 2, top 3, and do way better than some of the other drivers that maybe snag, a second and then a fifth, because they put too much into it the first half. So you can see a lot of the other drivers really gain some points when it comes to these rallycross tracks, because you really got to play the odds.
Yeah.
All right, they should be slowing up.
Are they?
They should be. I'm going to go ahead and let them know that they should be slowing up. All right, we have an update for the course. So apparently, fuel situation, this track is a lot longer than most rallycross tracks. They only have about 2 gallons left and will not be able to finish the race completely. So we are going to go ahead and repack, restack, and run it till they run out of fuel.
This is going to be interesting.
Minor oversight from my part. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. But this is going to be a race till you're out of gas.
Just make them all get out of their cars and start running like a Talladega Nights.
Actually, I'll tell them a 2-lap shootout. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about this, folks. Just kind of had working with these guys. We're doing a 3-lap shootout. Last lap is going to be lap 12. Cameron Peterson stays out of the Joker. Luke takes it. Oh, oversends it. Zach uses him as a backboard. Taking him down into the into the infield. Look at him go. What a battle. Darren Hardesty. Oh. Luke gets a rotation there. Ouch.
Josh Edmonds is up?
Yeah, Josh Edmondson blew his engine.
Oh. Oof.
Zach Drapkin on the coattails of Cameron Peterson, but the battle is going to be between Mikey Lawrence and Darren Hardesty right now as they race down that front straight. 2 more laps to go. And Mikey, opens up on the inside. Gary Green and Darren Hardesty are past him.
Oh, finally updated. I'm looking at the results, and it's a couple seconds behind. That turn, man.
It's tough. It's real tough.
There's like 3 really, really harsh turns. If you don't get it correctly, you're going to lose some time.
Oh, yeah.
Terribly, too, especially with the roll. That's the first update complete from the restart.
All right. Last lap for all the drivers.
For all the marbles. Oh, Luke flips it. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Sometimes it gets you.
Yeah. God. Ha.
All right,
So
here
that's
we
the
go.
stands right now. Kevin
Across.
first.
Nope. Across. Oh, yeah, you're right. Cam Peterson takes first place. Second place going to Zach Drapkin. Third, Darren Hardesty. Gary Green in fourth. Mikey Lawrence taking fifth. Luke Knupp in sixth. Seventh, Josh. And Paul Owens taking eighth. It's a rough run.
Very rough.
All right, let's get these guys up into the booth and talk to them about the race. Ladies and gentlemen, our third place finisher for tonight's race is going to be Darren Hardesty. Darren, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
Doing pretty good. A little bit of an error on my side. I didn't know we didn't have that much fuel. I thought we could at least make 15 laps out here, but apparently not.
It's all right. We almost made it, but it was a crazy race out there. I mean, I was running in the back for a while, made some mistakes right off the start, got into it with Luke Knupp out there over the jump, and ended up on my lids. So did what I could to come back, and eventually there was a yellow, and after that I kind of just put my head down and saw a couple openings and took them, and here I am.
Yeah, that was the one crazy part about this track is you could make one simple mistake and that would just ruin your race completely. There was no forgiveness at all, and even the Joker felt like it actually made you slower.
Oh yeah, I'm not really sure if there was a time difference between the Joker, because in practice I think I was able to run it just as fast, but for the exit of that, it's a little bit sketchy. I mean, you have people trying to come into a corner like 85, 90 miles an hour, and coming from two different directions, it gets a little hairy out there. But all in all, I think it was a great race. Good time for sure, and I can't wait for the next one.
It was definitely a fun one, man. Good job out there. Do you have anyone you want to shout out and thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Legacy Race Designs for keeping me looking fresh out there, and then also you from DXR. Thank you for putting on this event. It was a lot of fun.
No problem. I only try to make some mistakes here and there.
All good.
Once in a race.
I don't think anyone will notice.
Good job, Darren. Really glad
Alex,
to have
that
you
hurts
here.
my feelings, man.
Thank you.
That's some good racing, man. That's some good racing.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second place finisher for tonight, Zach Drapkin. How you doing?
I'm doing well. That race was definitely fun.
That was a tough one. Dude, you were on the coattails of Cam for so long. I was hoping Cam would take the Joker and slow himself down just enough for you to get past him, and it just didn't work out like that.
Yeah, the one thing we were actually able to change was the brake bias, and I found out I'm going to run that all the way to the front, and I was able to steer the truck a lot better around the corners by dragging the foot brake and just driving it with the rear. So I felt like that was kind of my little sneaky little attack on tonight. I didn't want to tell anybody that because these guys are smart and they can figure it out. So I definitely think I had some kind of advantage over that. But hey, the tricky guys sometimes always win, or some guys win.
Hey, that's true.
Maybe Cameron did. I'll have to hear in his podium what he did because he clearly won. So it was a lot of fun. Overall, I love this track. I love Rallycross. I feel like we always have a strong coming. I wish Josh didn't smoke a motor at the start. It would have been kind of fun to battle with him towards the end because he's always a fun runner. So, but I'm really glad to see a great turnout for Rallycross track. Cam, Gary, Mikey, Darren, Luke, Josh, and even Paul. Everybody. It's a great turnout at Rallycross to have all the guys turn out. I wish we could get more in the dirt tracks or the road tracks, but it's always cool to see these guys come out and race. And frick, everybody's fast. Everybody can come out and race and come up front. I actually qualified 6th or something like that. So starting out front maybe helped a little bit.
We'll have to see how that plays out. I definitely want to come back to this track, and I'll definitely have the fuel ratio right, but that was fun.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Zach, quick question. How did you feel the Joker lap? The Joker.
Well, I feel like the Joker was a little tricky. I think I can go even faster into it now that I know my limits. So I think I can throw it in there without having to worry about it. I think I have the skills, and I think if you hit it right and you get your pitch mark in, I think you can make that faster than the outside line really well.
Really?
Yeah, I think that could be a faster line than the outside, but I'm gonna have to do some testing. Yeah, for next season, you might have to see the slot, maybe just full slide it in there and have to get you might have to do bumper to bumper in between the gap, but hey, if it gives you a 0.2 seconds, I'll take it.
Right. That's all you need.
All right.
Well, good job out there, man, and we'll see you next week. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, I just want to thank Signature Propellers, everybody that sponsors me. Everybody.
That's a good reason, Zach. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
All right, now for
Alright,
Cameron
so we
Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, our first place finisher, Cameron Peterson. Dude, Zach almost had you for a quick second. I was sweating for you.
Yeah, that's okay. One lap is, it's just one lap. I'm not too worried about it. I was kind of conserving. I was conserving fuel pretty, like as much as I could, because I knew we were running short, and I wasn't sure what we are gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But like at least on the asphalt, yeah, just throttle control in the dirt, and just let it hook up, and just pull you around, and just be patient as possible. And as the groove kind of wears in, you kind of shoot off the outside to in. You kind of apex the corner a little sooner, and kind of shoot off and let it stick, and get the best run you can, and hopefully the guy behind you, doesn't do that. But yeah, that was fun. I like this track here. I've never been at I've been at this track, but not in this truck on this track. So only in the rallycross cars.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely have to come
fun,
back.
though.
But we're gonna need to make some changes to the tune. I realized that the road course tune I put on there was I think 50% fuel, and that was the problem.
Yeah, it kind of plows through the dirt too.
Yeah.
A little bit firm. Yeah, it's fun though. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same for everyone, so
Exactly.
no one should be complaining or anything. So, yeah, no, it was a good race. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, it was fun.
Renee, do you have any questions?
I would enjoy myself too if I wasn't one winning. No, that's some good racing right there, Cam. I saw how tight your turns were. How'd you feel of the? I have to ask everybody this, but how'd you feel of the Joker?
I seen that white line, and you got to be underneath the white line. I seen the gap behind me too. I think it was Luke at the time. Yeah, I just slowed down and hit my mark, so I wasn't trying to blast through it like crazy and A, burn up the tires, or B, even worse, hit the wall or something like that and hit a barrier and end the race. So I just kind of took my time through it. So yeah, I was just patient, and I knew it took some time off the lap, or added time to the lap, I should say. So just make sure there's a bit of a gap to the guy behind you, and just be smooth.
All right, then we definitely need to have this track more often into the rotation.
Definitely. Cam, I know you have some sponsors you want to thank.
Absolutely. The guys on the Jim Beaver Esports team, Fistful of Bourbon, Winners Get Whiskey, General Tire, Race Razor, Vision Wheel, Rigid Industries, Dirtfish, GSP XTV Axles, Gibson Performance Exhaust, Acronis, Saint Racing Fabrication, 07 Designs. That's Matt Everhart. He does all of our teams, all of our liveries, all of our paint schemes, and so hats off to him, and also Chris Leone of Motorsports Drop, and to you guys as well for putting this on. This is fun. It's a good way to spend Tuesday night and have some laughs, and just race around a track that you never thought you'd be racing on in a
Pro 2.
truck. Exactly. So yeah, this is fun. I like the mix up of tracks you got going on in this series. So yeah, I'm thankful for it, and looking forward to the next one.
Glad to have you out here, man. A good job out there. And I'll see you next week.
Perfect. Sounds good, man. Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you, Cam.
Cameron Peterson, ladies and gentlemen, first place winner for tonight. Well, Renee, I had a good time out here. This is definitely an interesting track. First time I've seen these guys run it around, and first time I've seen pro trucks take it on. I definitely want to see it come back, and we'll have to make some changes to the tune just to make it a little more manageable. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, race 9 is over. A little bit of hiccups here and there, but overall a lot of fun, and I can't wait to hit it again. Renee, I'll see you next week.
Have a good night, everybody.